Hello, my incredible Pisces. I am so glad that you made the decision to listen to this message and to be a part of this reading. I feel very inspired to and led by Spirit to do this reading for you. Um, and as you know, if you've listened to my most recent messages, we are in Virgo season, which means it's that kind of energy where you just, you want to get yourself together, roll up your sleeves. And Pisces, we all know that you are not afraid of hard work. You are one of the most hardworking signs and personalities in the zodiac. And so um, Virgo season, that energy that's coming in for everyone, all signs, um, is it is a sense, it's a feeling of something's got to change. I've got to take the lead on this and just, finalize this, whatever it is that's going on in your life. But listen, what I feel with you is that um, I did use the map cards to ask Spirit where are Pisces on their path right now. And so, as this is, this is a collective um, reading. So if this applies, fantastic. If it doesn't, that's okay. Um, but what I'm feeling is there's a very strong sense of, some of you are, there are goblins in your life. Okay, now hear me out. So what I'm feeling from Spirit here is that these goblins in your life are, it's somebody in your life that you're having, I'm not going to say doubts, I'm going to say, because you know yourself and you know that you are, you've been very faithful to this person. um could even be a career, but you're getting this sixth sense. You're very intuitive. First of all, guys, you're very intuitive. You guys are a very intuitive group of people. Pisces just intuitively know when something's not right. It's almost like you can feel it in the air. You can breathe it in. You can sense it. You just know. It's like you have these little receptors, and it's like, bing, before something happens, you know it. And so there's something not right in a relationship in your life. Like I said, it could also have something to do with career, okay? Or it could be somebody that you're seeing in your career. But there's somebody in your life that something just doesn't feel right. And honestly, I feel like from the beginning, something just didn't quite, it's like you had to work hard to either be in someone's life or for a position that you're in at work, something like that, right? And these little goblins are kind of poking at you. It's like these little whispers saying, this isn't right. And it's building and building, and these whispers are getting louder and louder and louder. And you've been seeing the red flags, you've been seeing the signs for a while. So you're having a sad embrace because you're realizing that this hasn't changed. It hasn't progressed where you need it to be, where you want it to be, and or this person, however, what story this is, I'm just going to do it by whatever comes in. In one story, it's somebody in your life, a lover, a romantic partner, somebody that just hasn't been able to bring it. They haven't been able to give you what you crave. And Pisces, I feel like what you're craving is, you want the same, what you give in relationships is you're very romantic. You work hard on relationships. You work hard. You would do whatever it takes to make the person in your life feel loved and comfortable and wanted. But I feel as if there's somebody in your life that's not reciprocating the same way, and it's bothering you. You are very tolerant and you are patient and you will wait for somebody to come around. But I feel as if right now with this Virgo energy coming in, that you're becoming a little bit less tolerant now. And you've waited long enough. That's what I feel. You've waited long enough. So, um, do you... I'm just going to go to this right here. Okay? There's a choice that you have to make, right? And before I did this reading, I was in meditation. And what I saw, and this meditation was regarding the Pisces reading. What message do you want to come through, guides? What do you want me to tell the Pisces? What do they need to hear? And so I saw a vision of a dog, a good-sized dog, maybe a hound or a yellow lab, so, that coloring, right? And so I saw this dog, and he was looking up at his, I don't like to say owner, because animals, they become our family. So he was looking up at his companion, right? The person. I felt a male energy. He was looking up at this male energy. And he was happy, wagging his tail. And then off to the side is a pool of water. And so I had a real strong sense of loyalty here, right? You, Pisces, being the loyal person. And what it reminded me of was this, long time ago they had Twilight Zone, the black and white series, right? The ones that were not in color yet. I used to rewatch watch those episodes. And there's one that came to mind immediately as soon as I saw this dog and his companion, and I saw the water, whatever. It was emotional. And so it was in this episode of Twilight Zone. It was an older gentleman, and he was had gun in hand. He was going out hunting or whatever. The dog was with him, and they were on this dirt path, and there was a gate, and he was asked to enter the gate, and he was calling the dog was following him, but the dog stopped at the gate, and he was told, you can't bring the dog with you. And he had a decision to make. His dog was his faithful companion, and he had a decision to make. This always makes me emotional. It made me cry when I saw it. And he said, I'm not ready then. I can't come in if he can't come with me. He is my companion. And so in that episode, the choice was his. So I don't remember the rest of it, but I don't think he went in. I think he chose to stay with this dog because it is his companion. But here's the choice, right? You have a choice to make, and you know this. You have a choice to make whether or not you want to see this through and stay with your current partner who's not giving you and hasn't given you what you give them. Okay? So this is becoming less tolerant. You're becoming less tolerant in this. And you're about ready to you're kind of in that place where you don't know if you should say something to this person that you're with, or I feel like it's more like you know that it's not going to change, because this person that's their personality. They're not very warm. They're not as warm as you'd like them to be. And when you first set out with this person, you had your eyes on this person. This was all you wanted. This was it. This was what you wanted. Because I do believe the person that you're with has a very attractive outer surface, outer look. And I believe that you really were attracted to this person. And also, I think that you probably really cared about his or her personal life and what they were going through. So you kind of, you wanted to be with this person. But what's happened is, along the way, this person hasn't warmed up as much as you thought, okay? Now listen, you Pisces, you are ruled by the planets Neptune and Jupiter, okay? Neptune and Jupiter. Neptune being bringing in very intuitive energy, I feel like it's a very faithful, like you just have these traits that are, what's the word, in sync with Neptune. Because Neptune, the energies from, excuse me, the planet Neptune. Sorry about that. My throat is dry. Um, I also feel like maybe this is the energy of you wanting to speak your truth, but can't quite get it out to this person, right? But anyways, your Pisces is ruled by Neptune and Jupiter. And under Neptune, the energies that Neptune gives and that you're part of is a very strong intuitive, a very also a very faithful energy. Like you're very faithful to whatever, your job, your person, whatever. And so your caring and compassion, this all goes with the energy of the planet Neptune, right? You're very caring and compassionate. And so with all of those things, you have been with this person giving and giving, and you haven't been reciprocated enough, not to your satisfaction. And with the Neptune and Jupiter combined with those energies, you're a very knowing person, a very spiritual person. You love spiritual based things. You're a leader, okay? You know how to take charge of situations, of things, of whatever. And so in this case, with Neptune and Jupiter energy combined with the Virgo energy right now, you're about ready to kind of roll your sleeves up and go, all right, I'm going to handle this. You know intuitively that you can't change someone's personality. They are who they are. But if this relationship isn't giving you what you need and you don't feel fulfilled, you're going to make the right decision, whatever that is. I'm not going to tell you what decision that is. Already know. You're intuitive. You already know. Is it going to suck? Yeah, of course it is. But you have to look out for you, and you know intuitively that there's something better out there for you. I'm not telling you to divorce, leave someone, or whatever, or leave a job right now. You, Pisces, are spiritual enough, you are intuitive enough to know what you need to do, okay? I'm not telling you, because that's not what my responsibility is. My responsibility is to help you find your way, not to tell you what to do. And so you have all these astrological energies within you. And with Libra season coming up, which is after September 23rd, I believe, it begins. With that energy coming in, that's love, balance. It's about balance, it's about love, it's about justice, fairness. You're going to be making a decision. And it's going to be by the end of this year. I do believe I'm going to say the end of October, you're going to make a decision. Will you act on it right away? That's up to you. But once you make that decision, you're going to make that decision and you're not going to waver. That's who you are. Right now, you're feeling moments of being in a one-ring circus by yourself. Carrying the weight, carrying the load, whatever this is. And again, this doesn't have to be about romance, but I do believe it's a personal relationship. So I believe for some of you, it could be a friend. It could be a sibling, sister, brother. I do believe if it is a sibling, it's more along the female energy side, like a sister. But whoever this is, I believe you're male energy. You're a male person who's having an issue with a female that is not reciprocating the way you want, okay? So there is a decision to be made. And I just want to say this. I want to ask our guides for advice and see what they have to say to you regarding this situation and what it is decision you have to make, okay? Thank you, guides. Support is all around you. You have support with your divine beings of light. Some of you, I feel like there's a grandfatherly figure. Yep, I feel it's a male. he's a male that has passed on, that is sort of holding out his hand, and he's like, come on, son, come on, I'm with you in this. Don't you know, just because I left doesn't mean that my love has left. My energy is here. I'm here to support you. Yeah. So I believe that this grandfatherly figure, it could be a father, is here to support you and to bring you to your truth, to bring you to a place where you will be happy and, I'm hearing successful. So there is, like I said, a decision. There's something coming up the road for you where you're going to have to take the best path for your own happiness, okay? And like I said, for some of you, it could be a career. It could be a boss or someone that's not coming through for you like you thought they would, okay? And you, Pisces, have a tremendous amount of loyalty, and you have no problem rolling up your sleeves, working 50, 60 hours a week, and sacrificing your personal time sometimes in order to do what needs to be done. And in doing so, I feel that some of you may feel that your management isn't recognizing your hard work. And it's upsetting to you because you need that reciprocation. You need, you're not the kind of person to let me give so I can get in the spotlight, or let me help someone else so they can help me out. You don't really think about reciprocation too much. But when it comes to certain things, you do feel, I feel like you feel slighted in some ways, and it's bothering you. So typically, if you help someone out, hey, let me help this person to the car with their groceries, or let me help you don't think twice about it, because that's who you are. You're very kind that way. You're very compassionate. But with some things, you're starting to get very, you're even getting emotional over it. You have a choice to make, right? So do you want to take that path where you have to say goodbye to someone that you've been faithful to for a while in order to be happy? Or do you choose to not go down that path and be happy and stay? The Twilight Zone episode was really impactful because he made that faithful, for this old man, it wasn't a decision to be made. He just knew, I'm not leaving this faithful companion of mine. See, he in that scenario, that dog loved him unconditionally. They were close as close can be. He loved that dog unconditionally, and the dog loved him unconditionally, and he was not leaving him. But see, Pisces, in this situation, whoever you're with this is not balanced, and that person doesn't love you. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be harsh, but I feel like that person or place or boss or whatever isn't giving you what you've been giving them. And in this case, you deserve it. You need to have that reciprocation, and you're not getting it. I'm getting that the well is running dry. That's what I'm getting. I'm just going to be honest. Okay? I don't mean to hurt anybody or make you feel bad or bring anything up, but the whole theme here is loyalty. It is, yeah, look. So they're saying you need that. This is, the emotions are good, because if you cry over this or feel hurt over this, let the tears flow. Let this be cleansing, because you need to clear whatever is in your path right now that's not serving you. It's not doing you any good. In fact, it's hurting you. You need to heal that. And so what I feel is this decision that you're going to make is, it's either going to be put you on a path of healing, or you're going to stay on the path with this unpleasantness in your life and just feeling, like there's no excitement, there's no, feeling loved unconditionally. I got to tell you guys, there's no feeling like being loved. And when someone loves you with their heart and soul. And when they do, there is nothing like it in the world. Nothing. It is almost otherworldly. And so I believe that you have to find it within yourself. You have to find that strength to find that balance for yourself, okay? And by all means, if this can work and you think that this person can come around and love you like you love them, do what you need to do. I'm not saying leave that person. I'm saying you do what you need to do, but there is a decision. There is a decision, right? Coming. Okay, so I'm going to ask our guides if there's anything else before I end this reading. But you've got this, Pisces. You're intuitive, you're spiritual, you're a leader, you can take the lead here. You have to look out for your happiness and your well-being, okay? I'm not saying this person is horrible, but look. Take action with passion. Passion for yourself, right? And if something doesn't work, it doesn't work. You can't put a square into a circle. It just doesn't work. You need to please take this message to heart and take care of yourself. And don't wait too long. But I know you, Pisces. You're going to make the decision at the exact right time. And you're going to do what's best for you. Whether it's staying and writing it out with that person, or leaving that person behind and going on your merry way to find the happiness that you deserve, that you need, and that you crave. And so we have an angel of love here, right? This angel is saying, listen to your heart. Listen to your heart, because this is the love, this is the love, this is the life force that's going to help you through whatever this is that you're going through, okay? You are love, and you deserve love beyond measure, guys. You really do. When you finally make a decision and get off the crossroads, this is what happens. Blessings come in. A rainbow of blessings, a plethora of blessings for you, okay? So, guys, I'm going to just do one last thing here. I haven't used these cards in a while. It's called the Rumi cards. They are Rumi was a poet and an artist way back in the day, and used his intuitive gifts to create beautiful art. And so I'm going to just ask our Rumi energy here for advice on, as we close this reading out, please, for Pisces. What do you have to say for Pisces in this current energy, in this Virgo season, in life right now, on their journey, please? Please and thank you. Okay. So we get this card called Cosmic Heart, okay? This, to me, I'm going to just take a look and see, because I'm not overly familiar with this. I'm going to read the poem to you, okay? Cosmic Heart. All right. So, I'm just going to read this real quick. I bear it and weep in sublime reverence. I bow to this living, beating, loving heart of the universe. It echoes throughout all of creation. Once, some time ago, I was deaf. I had not heard one true sound. Much noise, but no truth. So I believe in many things not worth believing in. Then, in a moment of my crisis that cracked my heart open, I was given a gift. Though I felt fear and confusion, a gift came to me more powerful than those temporary ailments. That gift was the ability to hear the sound hidden beneath all of life. I heard it. That sacred sound of the beating heart of universal love. Now I know that belief is unworthy. Now I know that belief in unworthy things like fear and doubt is lunacy. Even my loneliness became unconvincing to me. We are animated by this living heartbeat, part of life that is sustained by it. You and I, the planets, the birds, and the fishes, emerge from the great source because of this beating heart of the universe. It pumps life through your veins. What proof of this is needed? You live. This is the proof. I bear it everywhere now. I hear it everywhere now. It has become so loud, louder than any word of fear. It resonates through my soul and eclipses any tremor of anxiety. There is a time on the journey of love when the beloved, that would be you, is prepared to engage more completely with the heart of the divine lover. The preparation will be a rich process, spiritually speaking. It may also feel like being beaten, pummeled, simmered, and stirred in the pot of the divine master to become a sacred and savory meal, fit for the most heavenly of feasts. This is a courageous and bold process, one that will create the most delicious aromas in the soul. And yet it is one that will likely take us right to the places we would rather avoid, places of confrontation with pain, but where the loss of it is, but where the loss of its grip on your being no longer lets us quake and retreat from life in fear or uncertainty. You're going through this trial and tribulation right now, Pisces, okay? And what this is saying is that you've been all in with this relationship or whatever it is, but now you must confront the pain and the reality of it, okay? But this is saying you've been through these tantalizing trials. You're going through it to push to surrender fear, right? And to surrender the control. You have no control over how someone feels about you and how they treat you. It is what it is, okay? And so I do believe that this energy here, this support here is trying to say to you, you can get through this with love, your own love, and your divine creator's love, right? So I'm going to read the last part of this. This oracle comes with special guidance for you. More love is rushing towards you like a great cosmic tsunami. You will struggle with this blessing to the extent that you will attempt to hold on to what has been. So don't. Let go. Let it move you. You'll perhaps get some water up your nose, but nothing will come to you that you cannot handle. You'll be disheveled somewhat, undoubtedly, yet as you are washed up upon love's shining shore, keeping every hair in place will be the last thing on your mind. You'll be too caught up in the wonder of perfection, realizing how deeply loved you are and how unnecessary it is to contrive a way to live your purpose. Instead, you'll have no idea what's going on, and you'll be surrendered to passionate embrace with life, simply being your exquisite, crazy, unique self, saturated with divine love. And so you will make that decision, and you will make the decision to either stay and wait for that great love to come to you from your partner, or you will leave and you will feel the love of the divine creator, and you will experience a great love that will come towards you, a new love. So Pisces, whatever decision this is, whenever it is you make it, you will be divinely guided, you will be protected, and you will be loved, okay? So I'm going to end this reading here and let you know that you are so special, Pisces. You really are. And I'm really honored to give you this reading, even though you may think it sucks. It really is guidance for you, to let you know you can do this, whatever it is. Whether you choose to stay, whether you choose to go, whatever it is you choose to do, you're going to do it. And you're going to do it with strength and the tenacity that is within you, okay? I'm going to sign off now and wish you a very beautiful day and days ahead. And know, Pisces, that whatever you do it with all you've got. And I have total faith in you, and know that you'll come through this with beautiful results, okay? Either way, whichever way it is, whatever's destined for you, it will be beautiful for you. So have an amazing day, and I will be on again soon with one of my normal, regular readings for everyone. But today I'm honored to give you this reading for you, Pisces. So take care, and much love to you. Namaste.